Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2 of Game of Thrones edition of Catan. It's the Brotherhood of the Watch. And not only are we playing with the main box set, but we've got the 5 to 6 player expansion set on the table. What the 5 to 6 expansion set gives us is some extra characters, some extra wildings, some extra armies. So we'll kind of walk through that content after we fast forward through the board setup. Right now, I'm getting the wildings placed over in the Frostfangs. I will get the numbers placed on all of the Catan tiles. You can see it's a massive Catan board here. Get the armies set up for each of the players, as well as their initial resources, and also their initial. We'll go through the initial heroes cards for each one of them. So looking forward to playing this. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the rest of the setup. Okay, let's continue the setup for Season 2. So we'll start out with just a quick summary of the quick setup we did. We've got the wildlings over in the Frostfangs. So as you guys know, we're playing with the expanded rules, the 5 to 6 player extension rules. So starting out, the character types here are the giant, which basically smashes a brother on the wall, smashes him off. You've got the ice climbers. These guys can kind of hop over the wall. You've got the normal wildling with that hatchet, and they kind of pull up. We also have Tormund. We have to place him here. I forgot to place Tormund. Get him placed. And then with the expansion set, we've got the addition of the mammoths, right? And then from a point of view, so here's the mammoth miniature. I was thinking of painting these up. Why not? Maybe I should paint them up. So in addition to the mammoths, we've got new camps. So if you look at the clan areas, we've got the clans for the sled, the huts, the footprint, the cave, and the crossed bones. Now the crossed bones and the tree, the Heart Tree clan, the Rattlebones clan. Those are the two new clans. Let's see what the other clans are called. The other clans are, we've got the, do they call out the other names? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you know the other clan names. We've got a number of other clans there as well. So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those clans really just align to the die roll. When we roll our die 12, how we're going to place those across. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how it's going to play out. Next up, we've got our Heroes of the North. So we start out with our Heroes of the North from the main set. So we can go through these. We've got Mance Radar, King Beyond the Wall, Bowen Marsh, the Lord Steward, Othel Yarwick, Master Builder, Jor of Mormont, the Lord Commander, Melisandre, the Bread Priestess, Kilor, Benjen Stark, the First Ranger, Sir Alistair Thorne, Master at Arms, Yorn, the Wandering Crow, Corin Halfhand, the Ranger, Ygritte, the Wildling Spearwife, and Samwell Tarly. Now added to that, we get the expansion cards. So what's cool about this set is we do get those extra characters. And we have Osha, the Wilding Informant. We've got Gilly, the Wilding Ally. We've got Aemon Targaryen, Maester of the Black. And then we have the Bastard Leader, Jon Snow. And these guys have some interesting roles. Jon Snow's protection from the Seven. Aemon Targaryen gets to move a guard onto the wall. The Gilly, Wildling Ally, She can re-roll the wilding die. And OSHA allows us to resources from occupied hexes. So I'll just kind of shuffle these in. I believe that when we pass these out, there's some rules on who gets which cards. So let's kind of see how the rules will work here for the cards. Initial cards, if we have a card set up in a 4-player game, player 1 gets A4. So let's see in a 6-player game what they do. Let's see what the 6-player game, if they have a rule for that. So in the 6-player game, let's see what they say. So in a 6-player game, distribute the cards like this. Player 1 gets Melisandre. So player 1's going to get Melisandre. Player 2 is going to get Sir Alistair Thorne. Player 3 is going to get Benjen Stark. No, is that Benjen Stark? Let's see what that is. Corin Halfhand? No. That's Samuel Tarley. Who is it? Bowen Marsh, maybe? Oh, Otho Yarwick. Player 4 is going to get Samuel Tarley. Player 5 is going to get Bowen Marsh. And player 6 is going to get Jorah Mormont. So we've got our cards set up there. We've got our encampment pieces here. We've got our initial armies placed. We did that through the fast forward. We've got our 2 cards here for longest road and largest patrol. And I believe there's 2 versions of this, right? We can figure that out. In a bit, we've got this on turn 0. Tormund. Tormund starts out where? Where does Tormund start out? Starts not out in the Frostfangs. The Frostfangs are there. Ranger Patrol cards. Regular wildings are placed there. Setup phase. Tormund's camp. Tormund lies in the Frostfangs on the northwest corner of the board. Tormund the Robber starts the game there. Tormund the Robber. So he starts in the camp. So I guess we just place him here in the camp. Put him here, and he's going to start there, and then we can place him on the board in a bit with the normal wildings. Got the board set up. Got the wall breach. Sections of the wall. I think we're about done with the setup. It's looking pretty good. I've already passed out all the cards for everyone. And down at the bottom, we've got wheat for 2 for 1. We've got stone for 2 for 1. We've got wood for 2 for 1. We've got sheep for 2 for 1. Stone again for 2 for 1. Wheat for 2 for 1. And brick for 2 for 1 down there. So that's where our exchanges are. And that is probably going to do it for the setup. Before we head out, quick shout out to the sponsors of this channel, Pontos Fathom Press. You can go check out the Catu Journals of Lovecraft's Providence, the classic from August Moldenhauer, on our bookstore link down below. You get Genealogy of Cthulhu, Volume 1, Psychoanalysis of Rillier, Volume 2, and the Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. Check these out if you're a Cthulhu fan. You will like them. You can buy these books actually out of order. They are part of a trilogy, and it's actually I'm going to be working on a collected Pontus Fathom edition that collects the August Moldenhauer Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, along with the Giuseppe Balsamo Disclosure from the Fragments of the Necronomicon. Those will be collected in a single hardcover book. That'll be coming out for Christmas this year. So if you guys are interested in that, plan to take a look at that. I'll put some notes out on the Patreon. If you want to check out the Patreon, we've got a digital version of Genealogy of Cthulhu. Also, all the playlists for all of our Game of Thrones content, including Catan, Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones Risk, Game of Thrones Clue, and the Game of Thrones board game. In addition to other games we've been playing, Joan of Arc. We've just wrapped up season 15 of Eldritch Horror. We've just played our last episode of Cthulhu Death May Die, and we're looking to get the Kickstarter this December as well, so look forward to that. And we have a massive painting video of the Targaryen starter set, along with a couple of Unsullied Warriors and Targaryen Hero set from A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. So go check those out, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in round number 1. Click through and talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.